Unhelpful advice.
with Bobby and Khalyla. Bobby and all, my father-in-law is Korean and a business owner in LA. For years, he has asked my wife and I to consider moving back to LA to work for him. I have a comfortable six-figure job where we currently live, but now he's offering a job with a new company at more than double my salary. My wife and I are very hesitant because it would mean I would be working with him every day. He hired his brother a few years back, and they ended up not speaking for more than a year. I get along with my father-in-law very well, and this is an amazing opportunity, but we still feel very hesitant and don't want to make a choice out of greed. What would you do? Extra details. We have 2 kids, 6 and 1. Makes moving harder. We would have to live with my in-laws in the short term, and we currently live about 12 hours from LA. Should he work with his...
I'm just, the only way to make it in life, in my opinion, is to take big risks. And a lot of times, the answer isn't easy. And a lot of times it isn't always about, am I completely and utterly happy in this situation? Sometimes it's about, will this give my kids, an opportunity down the road because I'll make more money, they'll get better opportunities because of that, right or no?
I have a different point of view about that.
Oh.
Sounded like a perfume commercial.
Yeah, I
think the bigger risk.
No, I know. I just wait.
Okay, all right.
You differ from it?
I do. I think
entirely.
I think the biggest risk you can ever make is choosing money over happiness. That's, to me, too big of a risk to take. If you like where you are now, 6 figures is a great income for a family of 4. If you're, I don't know where you live, but LA is super expensive, and you would be making double here, but you would be spending double here. I just think that that's too much of it already sounds like you have all these trepidations, and they're probably valid, and you should listen to, unless you had a 17-year-old kid who said, Dad, let's move to LA and help me because there's this career, you know what I mean? Like, if you knew for a fact that you were helping and boosting your family in a way other than just financially, then I would say make the move. But if it's just for financial gain, I wouldn't give up the happiness that I have now.
I would suffer through it. I'm gonna commit to my point of view, I think.
That's fine. And that's why you are where you are and I am where I am.
You're in a better place.
No, that's not what I said. Financially, you're in a better place. You took bigger risks. Oftentimes in my life,
I don't want to start a fight with you, baby. I want to have a good life with you.
I know, but
I woke up today and I was a little groggy and stuff, but I just said to myself, I want to have a good life with you. All right, so I'll be better.
Why do you keep deciphering everything?
Okay.
I'm always going to choose love and family over money. Always.
Me too, but but baby, I'm just saying.
Me too, but
it's like a lot of times, I'm not saying to do this for the rest of his life, but sometimes you have to take a risk because by him moving here and coming and taking a risk, he's scared, but he's going to meet new people, right? He's going to meet people with other ideas about whatever and it just opens up his world is what I'm saying.
How do you know that his world isn't open and that he's not meeting new people every day in his life now?
And I'm sure he
LA is not the only place you can do that. You can live a very big, meaningful life anywhere in the world, anywhere on the planet. LA is not the hub for that. In fact, I will say this. I have not met a lot of people since moving back to Hollywood. I met a lot of people when I lived in Long Beach. I met a lot of people when I lived everywhere else. For me, it's a little bit harder really having deep friendships living where I live now.
Yeah, I have a Korean way of looking at it, I think. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, you're all about pragmatism and financial gain.
There is a part. No, it's not even that. And by me saying it, I realize that it's been conditioned, right? You have somewhere to go? What's wrong?
No.
Okay. I just feel like, you all right?
Yeah.
All right.
Finish your thought.
I don't. That's why I said it because I forgot what
I know.
I was like looking at it. I was looking at it. I was like, why did he stop?
You said being Korean, you're conditioned.
Oh, there we go. That's what it is. But these are all. You have to understand. Let's backtrack a little bit. And these are different things that I've learned by doing this. Is that when I have a fart, what I've been trying to do is just try to be non sequitur about it and just ask a random question. So that maybe that's going to trigger Give me that last couple of seconds that I need. So that's what it was.
What about Khalyla knew that?
All right. So by being now I know what my point was, and what I mean by being Korean is that I just have a thing that my dad did, which was, I'm opening up a store in a different city. You're not gonna see me as often. Maybe at months at a time you won't see me, but know that I'm doing it so that we can put food on the table. It's for you. I'm doing it, right? And we understood that as a family. So go to Sacramento. I'm not saying that that's the best way to.
They're in Sacramento?
I
No,
don't
they're
know.
not because
No, I'm talking about when my dad did that.
Oh,
My dad
oh,
went to
okay, yeah,
Sacramento. My dad went to Sacramento to do that for us, right? So there's two different points of views, but
It would appear that the offer has all the bells and whistles, but that's to me is just an illusion. It's the illusion of being in a big city. It's the illusion of having a higher power job. It's all an illusion. I guarantee you will feel no different, not any more powerful by living here. I tell this to my sister Honey a lot because she's in the Philippines. She has 4 kids back home. She's married to a lawyer and she runs her own business back there, right? And she always has dreams of coming to America. And she's like, oh, because she has her nursing degree. She's like, oh, I'm just going to come over and maybe we can just start a life there. And I was like, well, do you like your life now? She's like, yeah, I love my life now. Like she has everything that she's ever wanted. The dogs, the home, the cars, the job, the husband, the life. And I was like, don't come here. You'll be miserable. It's all an illusion. Like I am not happier where I am now than she is over there. And I can guarantee you that. And I would be very careful about, being swayed and then looking at things that appear shiny from afar because it doesn't feel shiny when you get there. That's all I'm saying.
you're right.
We gotta get the last word.
You're right.
You guys are
Right? But I need to win this argument. Let me try one last thing
Okay.
to win it. Okay.
It wasn't an argument. It's just
I just need to
different
win
point
my
of view.
thing. If you move here, dude, I'll take you to dinner. Now listen,
game.
honestly, you move here, I swear to God. You move here, I'll take you to fucking Morton's, wherever you want to go.
Ooh.
Whatever the best, Boa, wherever you want to go, right? With you and your wife, right? I need to know what the address you're moving into so we have the facts that you are moving here, right? I need to win. All right, so please move to LA.
Okay, you
guess
win.
that's pretty good.
Actually, better.
Do you have a restaurant offer for him?
I can take you to a mom and pop shop.
But
My
don't move.
budget's a little lower.
But don't move here because you know that Khalyla's right.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not right.
I think Khalyla is right. I think your gut instinct's right. I want you to be happy. Don't be. You know what, dude? You're right. I've made too many sacrifices for this fucking bullshit dream of mine. It's not worth it. Be happy.
Move where the love is.
Move where the love is.
And I don't think you should ever operate based on fear or feeling like, oh, I should have done this or I should have done that. Just move. Yeah, just
Move or don't.
move where the love is. You already have it at home.
Yeah.
Make your life big there. Like wherever, even if you live in fucking, what's a shit town?
Bakersfield.
And Bakersfield,
Riverside.
a lot of rich people
Oh,
because of
shit. Yeah, yeah.
agriculture.
Where we went there for that show?
Victorville.
Yeah.
Victorville.
Victorville's not bad.
Okay.
Can we just make up a town?
Hesperia.
Asparagus. I hate asparagus.
Game. You win.
Asparagus,
I hate
USA.
asparagus.
You really don't like it?
No, it's like tubes. It's tubes of green. I don't like.
Spears, babe. They're called spears.
Yeah, but it's tubes.
Tubes
to
agree.
me.
So it's a
And
good
when you
album.
bite into it, it's hollow but not. I don't like it.
I read this one interesting
Tubes
thing
of
about
greed.
asparagus where all of us pee, when you have that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
asparagus smelling thing,
I-
but not all of us have the genes
Yeah, true.
to smell it.
Hmm.
So it's not that your pee doesn't smell when you eat asparagus, it's just that you can't smell it.
Yes, and I do eat stuff that affects my poo and pee. You are right, and I only eat it so I can see what the effect of it is.
Are you into
Like, I
digestibles
eat
or
beets,
non-digestibles?
like beets. I eat a lot of
What
beets.
happens when you eat beets?
Oh, it just makes my pee dark. It's like, you know what dark Phoenix?
Yeah, the
right?
movie. Yeah.
Yeah, when she's crying, the phoenix.
Yeah.
That's what my pee looks like.
Oh yeah, and he drinks a lot of Pepto Bismol because he likes his tarry shit.
Yeah, so I like my poo
Black.
really black and tarry. If you drink
From the bismuth.
listen to me right now. If you want to change and you want magic, you want to learn how to do magic, I'm going to show you. Drink a whole bottle of Pepto Bismol
Definitely
tonight.
don't do that.
Tomorrow, your poo will look like dark lava rock.
Like obsidian.
Ooh.
It'll look like it's on fire. Dark black lava rocks. Remember, like in that Chernobyl HBO thing, the shit that they found on the rooftops. That's what your poo looks like.
Also worth noting that
Granite.
if you have tarry shits, you should probably get checked because you probably have internal bleeding.
That's right.
Contact your local government.
That does happen.